Shalom. Call Halo Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakahak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostle Great Millstone, to the elder bishops, to the elders, the prophets, the teachers, and evangelists of Great Millstone, where I learn this 100% true from. And again, double honors to the elder apostles who rule well of Great Millstone. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Akwaf, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. Back again with another video. This is a sit down, and I want to talk a little bit about carnal minds of Israelites, man. It's been a week. I got through it. Hoping that next week could be a good week that I can get through. So I want to kind of talk about, well, not talk about, but give you some scriptures speaking about carnal minds. And that's what we're dealing with right now. What's being separated is, when it comes to Israelites, is the carnal mentality of, how should I say it? The carnal minds of the 2/3 versus the spiritual minds of the 1/3 of Israelites. And this is where we at right now. This is what we're dealing with. See, Proverbs 20:22. Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on Yahweh, and he shall save thee. This is what difference is between carnal minds and spiritual minds. The spiritual minds are going to do what the scriptures tell them to do, but the carnal mind is going to do what it wants to do. And it doesn't want to wait on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It wants to do what it wants to do, regardless of the fact. And this is why 2/3 of our people are going to have to be destroyed. It has to happen. Forgive me. I'm doing this a little later than I expected. But like I said, it's been a week. But through the Lord's grace and power, I'm able to get through. And sometimes you gotta put the grind in. And this is not the time to be cold or lukewarm. You want to be hot. You want to be doing everything that you can, because we are definitely at the end. Doesn't matter the time. Time doesn't matter. On Esau's time, you do everything that you can. As much as you can on the weight of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai coming back. Salakia. Ephesians 6:12. It's a good scripture right here. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that spiritual wickedness, which is the elites, are also the ones who are plotting and scheming on the elders and the prophets and the bishops of Great Millstone, basically, and they're the ones who are out there on the highways and byways as well, because they know that us prophesying is their kingdom falling. They understand the elites. This is the reason why they sent. This is the reason why Yahweh Bashem Yahushai sent his prophets, is to prophesy ahead of time to destroy this place. Colossians 2:15. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. And this is what's going to happen to the elite and to the wicked. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to show the world that these men who's been ruling over the earth for a while, that they are base men, and the world is going to be like, the people are going to be like, what's the saying in the scriptures? This is the man. Ephesians 1:21. Far above all principality and power and might and dominion and every name that is named, not only is this world, but also in that which is to come. Titus 3:1. Put them in mind to be subject to principalities and powers, to obey magistrates, to be ready to every good work. What is magistrates? Let's get the understanding. All right, good. Salakia, please forgive me. Let me see if I can get that. Titus 3:1. Magistrates.
Strong's G 3980. Pythaheo. Pythaheo.
Pythaheo. Pythaheo. And magistrates, to obey a ruler or superior. So, Titus 3:1, put them in mind to be subject to principalities and powers, to obey magistrates, okay? To be ready to every good work. Okay, Romans 7:14. Excuse me. Romans 7:14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. Because sinning is carnal, and carnal is relying or giving victim to your flesh and blood. Which I'm not trying to make it seem like it's oh, you're supposed to be able to, you got to build up your faith. So it takes time to build that faith up, to build that strength up, to be able to resist certain things that are just not right for you. Because the spirit is a very important piece of what you need in to go against the flesh and blood. You know what I mean? Having a strong spirit and having that faith is going to put you in a position to battle with a strong how should I say it, with strong resistance against sinning, if that makes sense. This is Haggai 2:5. according to the word that I covenanted with you when ye came out of Egypt, so my spirit remaineth among you. Fear ye not. John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickens to make alive. The flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Salakia, Zechariah 7:12. Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which Yahweh of hosts had sent in his spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord of hosts. And again, like I was saying, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us off these highways and byways, because they do understand and they do know and they do realize that as the scripture say in Revelation, the two prophets tormented them night and day. Those two prophets are the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel, which altogether makes up the 12 tribes of Israel, who are out here in the highways and byways and doing these videos prophesying against Esau and his kingdom for the downfall. And as Yahweh had said about his cousin John the Baptist, in order for him to increase, John the Baptist must decrease. And it's the same situation here right now in Babylon. Esau's kingdom is that in order for Esau to decrease, Yahweh sends his prophets out and they increase. And these are left-hand prophets, and so they decrease. So they have to move fast and fast, because they know that in so many ways their kingdom is being attacked spiritually, which will soon turn into carnal, because it's actually going to happen. It's going to be taken by force, as the scriptures say. Wisdom of Solomon 10:13. When the righteous was sold, she forsook him not, but delivered him from sin. She went down with him into the pit. Second Maccabees 4:13. Now such was the height of Greek fashions and increase of heathenish manners, through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest. So the scriptures are talking about how Jason sold us under sin, because he pretty much, like these wacky tacky Christians, these so-called Christian leaders today, and in the churches and so, they how should I say it? They sold their own so that they could get their consolation on this side, roughly paraphrasing. It's like you. First Chronicles. Oh, that's a sign of sleepiness and fatigue. 1 Corinthians 10 and 4. And it reads, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for the drink of the spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Hamashiach. Um, ooh, oh boy. Hebrews 11:26. Esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach's greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense for the reward. It's actually not what I wanted. Salakia. Yeah, I'm TP. But it's all good though. This is what I was trying to get. I'm slipping. 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of the strongholds. So, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth it against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. That's what I was trying to explain about the understanding of being obedient to the Most High and fighting against your carnal mentality. Versus your spiritual side. Acts 5:29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we are to obey the Most High rather than man. Baruch 2:5. Thus we were cast down and not exalted, because we have sinned against the Lord our power, and we have not been obedient unto his voice. And this is why we are going through what we're going through, why we're dealing with what we're dealing with. Because we're in the curses because of what we did. Yeah, I'm getting a little sleepy, man. A little sleepy. Isaiah 1:19. If ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land. And we weren't obedient. We wanted to be wicked, and we wanted to willfully sin. We wanted to be like the other nations. Good. Romans 8:7. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So the Most High does not deal with the carnal mind at all. Now let me go to 1 Corinthians. Um, 1 Corinthians 2:15. I'll start at 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can we know them, because they are spiritually discerned. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. So let's get that discerned. Let's get that. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, let's get discerned.
Strong's G350. Anacrino. Anacrino.
Alacrino. And discerned is to examine or judge, to investigate, to accuse, to interrogate. So there you go. That's what you got right there. Oh my goodness, boy. I just went into this word, foolish. Foolish is. Damn, I forgot because I was saying that foolish is short for folly, but it's two different meanings in two different words. But 1 Corinthians 3:19, for the wisdom of the world is foolishness with the Most High, for it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. So right now, who is the so-called wise? Esau is not the so-called wise, but well, he's wise on the left-hand side, and the Teman tribe, which is a part of Esau's people, which is today we call Germans, they were wise, and they're the reasons why we got these nuclear missiles all across the world right now. It's because they after World War II, Esau split the two. Esau split the German scientists. Some went to America and some went to Russia, and this is why Russia and America have the nuclear power. But the other nations started to accumulate this understanding and knowledge, and they also started to build their nuclear wars. Nuclear warheads. I'm really sleepy today, man. Time we're looking at there. Too long. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 29:19. Because they have not hearkened to my words, saith Yahweh, which I sent unto them by my servants the prophets, raising up early and sending them, but ye would not hear, saith the Lord. Hear ye therefore the word of the Lord, all ye of the captivity, whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, of Ahab, the son of Kolihia, and of Zedekiah, the son of Manasseh, was prophesied a lie unto you in my name. Behold, I will deliver them into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and he shall slay them before your eyes. You get one of my favorite scriptures. One of the scriptures that I learned when I first started to understand the truth, and this is something this is 101 right here. This is something that you need to know. Psalms 111:10. Listen good. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. I'll read that part again. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. So to have wisdom is fearing the Yahweh Shah. Some going to say, I didn't know that. Well, now you know. Ecclesiasticus Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy. Elder Apostle Tahar always talks about being a prophet of prophecy. He loves to go into prophecies, you know what I'm saying? And really, rightfully so, that's what separates the boys from the men when you go into prophecies. When you start filtering what's going on in the world right now with the scriptures. People get triggered with that. They get mad, they get upset. James 3:17. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceably, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partially and without hypocrisy. And we know there's a lot of I'm just gonna say teachers that has a lot of hypocrisy going on with them, man. They're not genuine, they're not serious about the scriptures like they're supposed to be. And you can't, you know what I mean? Some people look at it as a hustle, you know? And we call them hucksters because that's what the scriptures call them. But, yeah, they take advantage. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to set them straight. Make an example out of them. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms and pour upon them my indignation, righteous anger, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. What is that he's speaking about? That's the day of the Lord, baby. That's the day of the Lord. Let's see. Let me get ready to shut it down. 1 Thessalonians 5:2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Isaiah 66:14. And when ye see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like an herb, and the hand of the Lord shall be known towards his servants, and his indignation towards his enemies. That's that day we're waiting for. Waiting for that day. 65:14. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. That's right. That's going to be the day when we are excited and happy. And getting the freak up out of here. I'm not going to keep this going too long. I got a couple more scriptures and I'm going to shut it down. Isaiah 41:4. Who have wrought and done it, calling the generations from the beginning? I, the Lord, the first and the last, I am He. That's where those basketball players get that from. It's blasphemy because they're not He. They are not the Lord. They are not Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let's get it. 2nd Esdras 2:27. Last scripture right here, y'all. 2nd Esdras 2:27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and the heaviness cometh, others shall weep and the sorrowful and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. My hands shall cover thee, so that my children shall not see hell. Beautiful scripture, powerful scripture. And with that, that's the understanding of being spiritual versus being carnal. And having Elder Apostle Cabal always talk about, you have to see the vision. And it's a spiritual thing. So I'm not going to keep you with it. I'm going to represent you and edify. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakradash. Shalom and salutations again. Double honors, they do well. The elder apostle, great millstone, and shalom to the elect. Abba, Abba, Shalom.